everything I love about the Supra. Let's get right into it. First off, and most obviously, I love how beautiful it is. When it first came out in 2019, I saw the pictures and I hated it. Then I saw it in person and I still didn't care for it. But then after some time, I matured, I got a little older, and it grew on me. I love the fact that it has wireless Apple CarPlay. It's the first Toyota to ever have it. I know I complained about it before in my other videos, everything I hate about the Supra, but it's still nice to have, even though it glitches every now and then. It's amazing to have it. I can go in ways and see where all the cops are hiding. Mwah. I love the sounds that it makes.
Nice.
One of the things I love about the Supra are these cup holders. Do you see how I'll grab that so quick? Can you get a close-up in here? Can you get a close-up? Do you see these things? They hug your cup so tight that you can drive as fast as you want and your cup will be secure, no spillage.
I love the gas mileage. One time I was driving on a whole tank and I got 35 miles per gallon, but that was all highway and I was going south. So that's all downhill since it was south, right? That makes sense. But when I'm not driving like a bat out of heck, I average around 27 miles per gallon, but I actually average 19. But even with that, I get 50 miles per gallon, so that's all that matters. But it's still not bad for a 500 horsepower car, right?
One of the other things I love is the SOS system. Don't press that, but don't press that, but.
Oh, look at me! I'm gonna go touch the butt!
If you're in an emergency and you need help, all you gotta do is press that button, or if you're in a crash, it will detect it and send help.
I love how easy it is to get more performance. I got an extra 100 horsepower out of just putting on a downpipe and getting it tuned. It is expensive, but it's easy.
Another thing I love is how you can use the key fob to put the windows down and then back up.
I love the price. Of course I'm biased since I own one, but I got it for $54,000 out of the door, and in my opinion, it's the sexiest, best performing car you can get for that kind of money. Speaking of performance, the Supra is no slouch, especially when you're tuned like I am. It handles very well, takes the corners beautifully, the back end gets loose when you want to, but it's still very controllable. The suspension is perfectly tuned, it's a little stiff, but also still comfortable. And the transmission is so snappy. How can you not love it? It's just amazing to drive. Every time I drive it, I forget about all my problems and it just puts a smile on my face. I love how much my family is disappointed in me for buying this car and how much they judge me for it. They constantly tell me, and it makes me so happy, that I made a bad financial decision and I should have bought a house before I bought an expensive car. I mean, they're right, but come on, let me have my fun.
I love that girls are really not interested in the Supra. It's mostly just dudes that will go up and talk to Tate about it.
I love how loud it is. One time during a cold start, there was an old man behind me who I didn't see at the time, but I started it up and then he dropped whatever he was carrying. I think it was trash. He was taking his trash out, and then he covered his ears and turned down his hearing aids. And he was probably cussing at me, but I didn't hear anything because my exhaust is so loud. So that really made me happy. I love the fact that I'm destroying the world with my catless downpipe. To be honest, the entire world and every single person, every single human being has turned into a giant piece of poo. We all deserve to be unalived. So I'm doing a good deed here. So that's great. I love it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I love how many friends I've got ever since I got the Supra. It's crazy. Once you get a materialistic possession, everyone suddenly wants to be your friend and act like they care about you, but yet they still never check up on you or ask about your well-being. They just want to be around you because you have something. But I'll still take anything I can get because I don't know.
Oh, but baby.
I love that I've never been pulled out in it. I mean, pulled. I love that I've never been pulled over in it. Keywords, pulled over.
And finally, I love how the Supra's the only thing I have going for me and the only reason why people watch my videos.